full of starts. Why is she as short as what we see in the market?
Yeah, it's a very good question. I can't get her anywhere near as short as what she is, but I think she is vital to the speed map here. 2, 4, 6, 7 are all going to show early pace. So where that leaves this map is a bit unpredictable. It's an interesting runner here is a Sean Evans, number 3, Purol. Was in the Silver Chief heats last week. And interestingly, that I'm not sure actually which kennel it's staying with down here, possibly the Dailies, but I'm not sure. But well placed here, having a second look at the Meadows, a bit like Consigliere. If it was in the Silver Chief, then you've got to respect it here. I don't have it in my numbers, but $7 probably about right. Not much edge there.
Now the yellow, which is Sorella, is a decent price at $10. It's such a difficult situation, isn't it, to read greyhounds who come here for the first time with interstate form, but G. Ferrugia doesn't own too many bad dogs.
And Emily Azzopardi does a great job with her small team of dogs as well. It's just a matter of, with Sorella, I think it's probably, if they were racing in lane, so to speak, it's probably the one that's got the most upside. But where's it going to be in a race with Miss Rosalie, One for Bill, Scott Sigma and Lamia Weeze all showing early pace? She's got box 5, only 27 kilos. Where does she land? If she gets a crack at them down the back straight, I actually think she can finish over the top of them, and I've got her in for 4th. At $11, I think she actually represents great value here, but it's just that question mark I've got of the map in the early stages.
All right, so look at the market here before Sky Racing 1 join us. Knurling at $370, Lamia Weeze 4, Miss Rosalie 550, Purile 550, One for Bill $6. So wide open market. In the last here at the Meadows on Silver Chief night, which has been absolutely sensational, Michael Ty. It's a tough race, but in your opinion, who wins the last?
Yeah, it's very tough. I'm going for number 4, One for Bill here. I think he can go close to finding the lead. He's got some upside. The Barbara camp do a lot of trialling here, so this dog will know every grain of sand on this track. From number 1, Knurling, he's going to get a great map with the wide runner, Miss Rosalie, in box 2. Just a matter of whether Knurling will take the gap and want to go on with it. He's got a few tricks. Number 2, Miss Rosalie in for 3rd, sensational last start. Box 8 to box 2 is a negative for mine. And number 5, Sorella, I think she's the one with the most upside in the race. From Queensland, first race start here tonight. She's going to need a lot of things to go right with plenty of speed in 2, 4, 6 and 7. This is a race I had a lot of trouble finding the winner with, to be honest. 4, 1, 2 and 5.
The last of what's been a memorable night here with the Silver Chief win of Traumatised after making history last week and breaking a long-standing track record here. He's converted that with a Group 1 win this evening, and who knows what's possible for him in 2026. And the man who's done a great job this evening and will talk us through the last, James Vandermark.
Expectation had the draw. It was his moment, and he took it with all 4 paws. A big winner by nearly 8 lengths in tonight's Group 1. Set for the lucky last, favoured in black, Lamia Weeze, race 12, the lucky last. They're set. And they're racing. Lamia Weeze out only fairly. Good speed, Miss Rosalie. Hugging the rail, Purile, the Sydney sider to leaders. Back up to 3rd, Scott Sigma. And Lamia Weeze off around the outside with a bit to do. They're clear to One for Bill. And then Knurling, who tries to wind up from Spicy Seduction. And back at the end, Sorella off the back. And Purile has dashed through and taken the lead for Shawnee Evans and went for home. 3 lengths in front of Miss Rosalie. Then Lamia Weeze, who whacks away. But it's all Purile well out in front. That's a good win. Good effort. Purile, too good by about 3 lengths to Miss Rosalie, Lamia Weeze, and then Knurling next in, followed by Scott Sigma. Well back One for Bill, Spicy Seduction, Sorella, and the time is red hot, 30.09 for Purile. It's a good effort. Sean Evans down from New South Wales from the Oaks.
That was a pretty good performance. We see James sort of taken back by the time, and as you said, he went around at long odds in a heat of the Silver Chief last week. But tonight, with an assignment that wasn't as grand, he's been able to get the job done.
Yeah, similar to Consigliere, that second look at the track. And I said, I'm not sure who Sean Evans and Kayla, they do a great job with their dogs up in New South Wales. Not sure who, where it was domiciled with, but that second look at the track, it stayed down here. So it obviously shows the dog's been going well, that they think it could win a city race here in Victoria. And it got some room to move there in the early stages, but he found the rail, good track sense here. You know, saved every millimetre of sand there on that first turn and then just exploded away. A few of the other greyhounds found trouble. Sorella looked like she jumped well, but then almost jumped too well and maybe just found a ton of bother. Knurling looked like it wanted to be everywhere but the rail there, trying to push off the track in a race where a few of these others made some mistakes. Purile, the second look at the track with a great camp, as said Sean Evans does a great job with his dogs, just proved too good tonight.
Yep, very good indeed. So that's a wrap for what's been a big night here at the Meadows and what's been a big carnival that sort of felt like week after week, hasn't it? Since probably the shootout, Silver Bullet, around that period of time, it's been punch for punch here in Victoria. And as always, we've seen some of the best go around over the past 2 months, and it's been very enjoyable.
It has. I love the traumatised. The heat and the final win tonight in the Silver Chief just went bang and bang. It showed what he's made of, and it's got a ton of upside. Really looking forward to the Australian Cup Carnival. It's not that long away here at the Meadows. There's a multiple Group 1 races. You've got the Rookie Rebel, you've got the Temlee, you've got the Zoom Top, and of course the 3-week Australian Cup Series. So there's plenty to look forward to here on Sky Racing.
And of course, in between, we've got the Sale Cup heats coming up. Is it a week's time or?
Yeah, possibly the 28th and the final on the January the 3rd. They've gone back a week later, and there's some dogs who have got some great timing about them. We've got the Tim Zoos and the Aiden's Warrior of the Thompson's camp. Without a trace go there, you'd think so. So that's going to shape as an underratedly good series, this Group 1 Sale Cup. Possibly one of the best in the last few years, but even.
Yeah, 100%. And hey, one man has done a great job is yourself as well. You've made a debut here on Sky in the past few months, and you, along with Nathan Rooney, have seen him like beach balls over the past few weeks. So pleasure to have you a part of the team, mate, and best of luck for the summer. But good job as well.
Oh, thank you, JC. It's been great working with you. Yeah, tipping a few winners for the punters. We hope we've come along for the ride with us. It's been great, and yeah, big thank you to all the Sky production team as well. Do a great job and make our lives easy.
100%. Thanks to everyone who's been involved. Thanks for watching on. Enjoy the rest of your evening. But not only that, have a great Christmas. Back plenty of winners. That's how tired I'm getting. And enjoy the start of 2026, where, of course, we ramp up with the Sale Cup and, as Duck mentioned, straight back into a big carnival here at the Meadows. Enjoy yourself, sleep well, enjoy your Christmas. We'll see you soon.